what is coming in terms of your love life. So what you can expect in your love life. Let's see. Let's do a reading. But to book a paid private reading, email me at divinemothersguidance@gmail.com. And my only TikTok account is Divine Mothers Guidance with 141k plus followers. All the other ones are scammers. My only YouTube channel is Let's Ask Tarot. Please subscribe to my channel to support you, Didi. Let's see. The first card came up is a past life relationship. Then come religious factors. Engagement. Codependency. Getting to know each other. Stay optimistic about your love life. So past life, religions, factors, engagement, getting to know each other, codependency. It looks like it can be a trauma bond. It can be that you are anxious, or they are the avoidant. You are going back forth towards each other. Like, there are a lot of addiction are affected your romantic life. It can be like this hot and cold cycle. This person might be giving you some kind of silent treatment, on and off hot and cold cycle. Okay, that can be one factor in this connection. So, but it feels like a very strong connection. It's say the past life connection. So it says you have known each other before. So you might have failed with this person, that this is my past life connection, my soulmate, and things like that. So it says there is still some hope in this connection. There is still some hope. Religious factors said your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. It can be you have a different religion, different cultural background, race, age, or something that is not quite accepted by the society. That might be a factor that is coming again and again. However, I'm feeling like the person you are dealing with, it is quite a person who is reflecting back to you of your childhood trauma. Something, because that's why the codependency comes from. When we have kind of a childhood trauma, fear of abandonment, or fear of rejection from the childhood, the person we attract in your life exactly reflects that back to us. Energetically, this is how it works. So maybe this person is actually reflecting you back something that happened in your childhood. Maybe one of your primary caregiver were emotionally unavailable due to some reason. It can be their job, their other children, or other involvement, or sickness, or whatever it is. So this person actually coming back to you to reflect that back. And that is why you feel addicted to this person. So what happens? This person comes to your life, stays for a couple of days. It is like when they're together, it's like, oh my gosh, it is out of the world connection. And then they pull back. That's like dopamine, cortisol. Dopamine, cortisol. So what happens in this situation? Like you get into an addiction. It's quite similar like a drug addiction. Same kind of chemical reaction goes in your brain. So that's why you feel addicted to this person. So the way you can heal yourself is healing your childhood trauma, working on your childhood trauma. So that is the way you can get out of this codependency. But it says like getting to know each other. This is important. So you need to, first thing, I believe that as you reveal your innermost slaves to each other, your bond depends. I believe this is very important to understand what is your attachment style and what is your person's attachment style. Once you know those things, then it will be much more easier for you to deal with the conflict and deal with the way they leave you or come back to you and how to deal with that. So it is very important to know about the attachment style of each other. There are secure, there are insecure attachment style, like avoidant. In general, there are different avoidance and anxious. There are many, but combination, but they are the major part. So learn about those things, how they act, why they leave, and then what can you expect in future, how can you make this relationship work. All right. And I say that stay optimistic about your love life. Is positive thinking and faith will bring your romance. So I think this is something here, that stay positive, that it can work out. Don't be negative all the time, because conflicts happens in all the relationship. You cannot be like 100% relationship with there will be no conflict. Only that is possible when you are not emotionally interacting. Okay, you are hiding, siding the face on the sand, that I'm not seeing it. So if I don't talk about it, there is no problem in the connection. This is how you have to live. You cannot be like a real heart-to-heart connection, because if you do that, if you cannot open up about your feelings to the partner, this relationship is just a bullshit paper writing relationship. That there's no meaning of that relationship. But stay optimistic, right? Come to know each other. And this says like engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I believe if you are going through some kind of separation right now, and if you're feeling like this relationship is over, but I feel like this separation happened for a reason, so that you can know about each other more, your attachment style, your past life traumas and all those things, and you can go for a higher level of commitment for this relationship and be more stronger. So stay optimistic. Anything that happens in this world, universe has their own way to deal with things and own way of making us teach lessons about ourselves and our relationships. So take it as a time to think about what lesson I need to learn about this. All right. So take care. Bye bye.